Hey guys, Todd Helms out here at the range with you today on this beautiful Wyoming February afternoon. It is an ambient temperature of about 15, 16 degrees, and we've got about a 15 mile an hour, just a slight breeze out here. So you can imagine what the temps are. It's cold. Winter in Wyoming, right? It is what it is. But the reason we are out here in such harsh conditions this afternoon is to bring you a review on Hornady's new Outfitter line of ammunition. All right, so the reason we are out here in such harsh conditions today to bring you this review is that Hornady builds this ammunition as just about impervious to the elements. Their tagline is from backcountry to the back 40. You can use it for anything from muskox all the way down to whitetails, depending on caliber if you want to. Obviously, it's a great Western big game round, but what makes it so good is that it is literally, like I said, impervious to the elements. This is a sealed case mouth right here. Nothing's gonna get in there, not water, not grit, not even air is gonna get down in there. You flip it around and look at the primer is sealed as well. This is a weatherproof cartridge. You could bury these things in the ground for 50 years, dig them up and go shoot something with them. I'm just about sure of that. We don't have that luxury or that option, but I'm gonna send a few downrange here pretty quick. Topping this round off is Hornady's GMX all copper bullet. It's gonna retain about 95% of its weight across all calibers and grains, and the terminal performance on those bad boys is wicked. We've shot everything from elk to antelope with them and been very, very impressed with the results. You see that shiny nickel case? Well, what that shiny nickel case does is it doesn't corrode like brass does. If you've ever seen brass cases that have been around a long time, they turn green. They get a slime on them, a green goop on them, if you will. You can rub it off, but nickel doesn't do that. Nickel doesn't corrode. It's going to stay clean. It's going to stay protected. It also feeds really reliably in and out of magazines because it's a little slicker than traditional brass. Hornady put all of this together to bring you a load that you can literally punish. You can take this on any hunt and it's going to work for you. This ammo, it doesn't matter if it gets wet, doesn't matter with temperature changes, it's going to perform every single time you pull the trigger. And that's what Hornady's design behind the Outfitter line of ammunition is all about. So if you guys are ready, that's the rundown on it. Let's see how it shoots. I wish we could, be out crawling around in the snow, but it's really cold and it's nasty. I'm gonna throw a handful of these in the snow, dig them out, put them in the rifle and see how they group downrange. Here we go. It is, like I said, it's cold. Wouldn't surprise me if they actually get some water frozen to them. So this is the whole point behind this ammunition, guys. It is literally impervious to the elements. This stuff is awesome. It's designed to take a beating and still get you the buck or the bull that you're after. All right, so let's see if I can find these things. There's one. Yeah, that's what we're after. There's another one. And there's another one right there. These bad boys, let's go shove these in the gun and see how they shoot. I got a target set up out here at 100 yards, and we're gonna shoot a group with these 3 rounds. See how it does. Let's go shove them in the gun. Everything on these is wet and it's covered in snow. I'm gonna shove them in the rifle and let's send some downrange, see how they shoot. All right, time to put my hearing protection in and we'll send some downrange here. All right. Fire in the hole. All on paper, within an inch of each other. The wind's blowing hard today. These are not ideal conditions to be shooting groups, but this stuff works. I shot a nice 1-inch group down there, down range, and now I'm gonna I want to try to shoot this on steel. I'm going to walk this out to 300 yards on steel. I'm just going to take it out to 300 yards on steel, put 3 down range, and see if I can hit 3 in a row. Like I said, the wind's blowing 15 miles an hour. I shouldn't have to do any doping because these are 7 mag loads, 150 grain GMX. They're humming along. Hornady's got these things humming along at about 3 grand. Probably a little faster than that at our elevations out here, but let's try to bank some steel with them. We know they work after you put them in the snow, so let's keep going. Let's send it. That'll work. 3 shots, 3 hits at 300 yards. Not bad. Guys, the Hornady Outfitter ammunition is legit stuff. It is nasty, nasty, nasty cold out here. We've got a stiff wind. Sent those bullets down range and they hit exactly where they need to hit every single time. If you're looking for a hard-hitting, high-performing ammunition that's always going to go bang no matter what the conditions, you need to be looking at the Hornady Outfitter ammunition. It's offered in a wide range of chamberings and grain weights. Hey guys, while we got you here, mash that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up, drop down and leave us a comment so we know what else you want to see. And until next time, make sure you're checking us out on all of our social media feeds as well, and we'll see you in the field.